guys, welcome to my channel. This is my gifts for her video. At the end of the day, everybody is different. That goes for men and women, obviously. But you know, you can't have a cookie cutter answer to gifts for her, but hopefully this video will give you some suggestions. But at the end of the day, you still need to be vigilant and very observant and see, you know, we're looking a little tattered, or what has she mentioned that she needs, you know, stuff like that will help, you know, formulate the best present ever. What I am personally a fan of is lots of little presents, you know. So even though some things might seem like cheap, just put it together with something else. Fellas, a tip that I'm gonna give you: sometimes you will ask a girl like,
"Baby, what you want for Christmas?"
And then the girl is like,
I don't want anything.
do not fall for this trap. It's a trap. If I don't know why a lot of females want to play this game, because what's gonna happen is you will play, or it's just you don't want anything, so I'm not gonna get her anything, give her a hug and a kiss, and you know, that's it. But you will end up single for New Year's, okay? So I don't know why females do that, because if you ask me what I want, I would be like, you want me to send this to you via PDF format, or is WhatsApp okay? Like, I have a list in my phone. Like, I literally have a list in my phone of things that I want, okay? I don't play no games. Anyways, I digress. Let me just get into it. So I think you really can't go wrong with certain things. So there's kind of like a generic bracket. But as I said, you have to know your female. So you can't go wrong with jewelry. Just keep it simple, you know, whether that be, you know, a simple necklace, earrings, you know, something with a little dangle or something like that, bracelets, or like a watch. So it could be an actual functional watch, or it could be more of like a stylish jewelry looking watch. It can even be a smart watch, but I can get the tech section later. But I think jewelry, you can play it pretty safe, and you know, when you go to the store, you can always ask for a little help. But again, be observant and try and see what she likes. Another fairly generic and safe way to go is perfume. There's a fairly wide price bracket. I personally like Rihanna, which, by the way, this video is like a big hint to anybody who wants to get me something for Christmas. Just saying. I have all of Rihanna's perfumes except the most recent one, which is Kiss, in the blue bottle, and that came out earlier this year. It's available at Harrison's. Anyways, but yeah, you really can't go wrong with perfume. Do try to smell them first, because I find like just because something has a brand name doesn't mean that it smells good. And that goes for both cologne and perfume. So, you know, just shop around a little bit, ask for some advice. But yeah, perfume or even creams. I have some stuff here, you know, stuff like this. Some sweet smelling creams, body splash, even though body splash doesn't last that long. But perfumes, look. Did I lie? Did I lie? I have so many here. I have so many here. This one, look. I love perfume. The other category now, I think, is a bit more narrowed down, would be tech. So I am not a techie person. I feel like I know the basics, but you know, I wouldn't mind a new phone. So a phone, a tablet, and if you get a phone, make sure, do me a favor, fellas, make sure the front camera has a flash, because that is essential for the selfies. Like, hello. So, you know, a phone. Again, you have to make sure you know what she likes, because if I have a Samsung, hashtag team Samsung, hashtag team Android, don't get me an iPhone. That's a whole other video, but I am just not a fan of Apple products. But let's not get into this, you know, on this video. But I'm just not a personally, I'm not a fan of Apple products. From a management point of view, they are brilliant, management, marketing, everything, but in terms of a customer and what is available to me and blah blah, I love Samsung. But anyways, so yeah, so be wary of things like that. You know, if she has like a brand new phone already, you know, maybe it's not the best thing, but you could also buy accessories. So this one is pretty basic, but a phone cover, something like that. You know, they have the little accessories that you can plug into the phone jack and it will dangle down. You have phone cases that have like bunny ears or Mickey Mouse ears that have glitter, you know, things like that. Another accessory you can get, headphones. I saw these and fell in love. There are pearl headphones. Hello. Like, no pun intended. It's like a pearl necklace. So little things like that could be stocking stuffers, so you can piece. So I think it's a lot of fun to just open more than one present, because you know, as we get older, you get that one present if you're lucky. But I always like to see people opening presents, and if you have like a lot of little things, like, oh my god, what did you get? What else did you get me? So maybe it's just me, but I think little things like that could piece, and then it kind of makes it seem a lot more than what it is, especially if you're on a budget. Speaking of accessories, you can also get hair accessories. So if your girlfriend is a Nubian locked goddess like myself, you can get her lock beads. I am going to show you a few that I have. I haven't worn them in a while, but just to show you an example, these are local, by the way. So this one, can't even see it properly, but this one has a loop here, and then it has glitter in it. Is it not focusing? But it has glitter in it. My camera doesn't want to focus with me. This one is a ivory one, and this one is just a cute little pink spirally thing. And I'm going to put the guy's information down below. Jamal Eiffel. He does a lot of jewelry. He does normal jewelry as well. You can do other lot jewelry, like I usually see like little crowns, like leaves. I don't own any at this time, but I do plan to buy some soon. And there's a girl that I follow on Instagram called Jewels for My Locks. I'll also put her information down below. But yeah, anything like that. If she, if she has natural hair, it's like some nice scarves, maybe some products. What else was I going to say? Remy. The gifts of Remy. Okay, like Remy is not cheap, so maybe you can get her a few bundles, like, but or do you know that area? I don't know that area, so maybe we can get some help from a friend if there's some bundles she had her eye on, anything like that. So all these little things, Remy's not a little thing, like I said, but anything to do with it here, accessorizing yourself, accessorizing your phone, accessories, anything like that. The last option, I'm a bit torn, and I think a lot of people, feel different ways about it, but I think a voucher is also another option. I know it can come across a little impersonal, but at the same time, I feel like, you might not necessarily want to make the wrong choice, so you're giving them a voucher and saying, have fun. So it can be a little insensitive, because like, let's say you give me a voucher for like $50 and it's like, have fun, and it's like, okay, I can't even buy anything with this. For example, if you give me a $50 voucher to MAC Cosmetics in Barbados, I don't even think that can't buy the Studio Fix. Studio Fix is like 80 Barbados dollars. I'm not a makeup person in general, so I don't know what else, but I know the Studio Fix, which I actually have here. This is like 80 Barbados. So if you're getting a voucher, just be wary of the price range of the store, so they can actually buy something with it. And again, let me track back a little bit. If you get me makeup, I'm not a makeup person. I wear eyeliner, and that's it. I wore makeup, like I had a face beat, or I will have a face beat twice this year. Once for my birthday shoot back in April, and for my end of year party in December, like mid-December. But yeah, I think a voucher still kind of gives you that opportunity to get you what you want. If it's a store that that she frequents, she can have fun in there. Shoes, for example, you can't buy me shoes. I always have to try on the shoes. I'm not going to buy a pair of shoes that can hurt up my foot. So if you buy me a voucher at a shoe store, I personally wouldn't mind that. Clothing for me is also a bit tricky, because I'm fairly small at the top, aka flat chested, but then waist down is like, damn, so it's a little tricky to find clothing that fits me just from looking at it. I usually have to try it on, or the style of the dress, it will have to be like an A-line. Sometimes I'm a medium, sometimes I'm a large. Like, how am I a size large? So a voucher in my case would be great. But if you are confident that you know your girl's size and you know her style, go ahead and buy the dress and go ahead and buy the shoes. But heels to me are tricky, because as sexy as the heels are, they could be very uncomfortable. If you do buy something like that, just make sure you are aware of the return policy. I think you shouldn't necessarily be offended if somebody wants to return or exchange something. Just, be open-minded. What you can also do, if you roll like that, is, you know, take her shopping. I'm sure she would not object to that, but, you know, like I say, you have to make sure you have a certain, you know, amount of capital, because then you don't want your girl going crazy in there and then, you know, you're in debt for the new year. The voucher doesn't have to be clothes or shoes. It could also be something like a mani-pedi, some sort of treatment, like a spa treatment, a spa day. It could even be a couple's thing where it's like a 2-in-1 gift, like a spa day for the both of you, including lunch or something like that. You know, something like that is also good, like depending on the price bracket. I guess that could be the gift, or you could just combine that with a physical gift. So some people like a physical gift to open. But that pretty much sums it up. If you have any suggestions, feel free to add them below, for her, for him, anything like that. And as I said before, if you haven't noticed, it's also like a major hint, you know, if you feel like you want to give me something for Christmas. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys later. Bye.
Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Far too kind.